Okay, we're live.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the 5.5 Legs Virtual Cigar Lounge here at Gto Cigar Company, 2420 Government Street. I am here with one of my co-hosts, Bones. I'm Maverick. We are missing Mort for the night. He will be back next week.
No, we're off next week.
I'm sorry, we're off next week, so it'll be happy Thanksgiving to everybody when we end this broadcast. But for as tonight, there's just two of us. Welcome to the show.
We'll try to keep you entertained. I don't know.
I don't know how we can do it because he's center stage. That's why he sits in the center. He takes
up a lot of room.
He takes up room and crap from both of us, him and me. It's a beautiful night out tonight, huh?
Geez, it's gorgeous.
It was a great day. The chief said it was a great day to golf, but he didn't go.
It was almost swimming weather today. I mean, it was close to 80.
Yeah, it was a beautiful day here, and
the pool's
a couple of nights before that, it was pretty chilly.
Oh, yeah. No,
we had to turn in the heat in the car.
It's down to 30, 35 at night.
Yeah, so, I mean, it ain't going to be that cold tonight, but onward and upward. We're going to talk a little bit about sports and what's going on in the world. And that case.
Rittenhouse?
Yeah, Rittenhouse. Every time I hear that, I think of Rittenhouse Square in Philadelphia, where all the rich live down Center City.
We can say we got a bunch of big orders coming in.
Yeah, we got a bunch of big orders coming in for the cigar shop, which is nice. We got some boutiques coming in. Some old friends are back on the shelves by the weekend.
Cafe 1901.
Cafe 1901, right?
Armin with DAV.
DAV, and we got GTO, for those who know, Smoke GTO, one of our sponsors.
Karen Berger.
Yeah.
Rockefeller.
And
Kevin Twice at Rockefeller.
You know them people, Rockefellers, they had a couple $, right?
Yeah, they did. Kevin, welcome, buddy.
Hey, Kevin. What's happening, brother?
So, yeah, what I heard about this kid, and when I went to the cigar shop in Havana Reyes last week,
right,
in Mobile, and I just happened to be the only civilian in there because
everybody was police officers, right? Yeah.
They're in the street clothes or whatever. We were talking about that, and they were saying he's going to get away with it because, and I didn't look at that. I didn't know this, but I always heard from the media that his mom dropped off and he went looking for trouble and blah blah blah. Well, in fact, what they didn't tell us was that the guy that owned the business had asked somebody, a friend of his, to help protect the business.
Okay.
So that friend then turned around and asked Rittenhouse to come out and help him.
Okay.
So he was invited to go help.
Type thing?
Yes. So he was invited to go help.
Okay.
And apparently he did. And when you got the guys that the prosecution brought up as witnesses, say, I pointed a live gun at him first, then he shot me.
Right.
And the story.
Should be. I'm sure there's some particulars about that, but if he was allowed to be there and he was legally armed and somebody was trying to...
I thought I fixed that, Jose.
Tired to injure him or possibly even kill him, he has the right to defend himself in any way means possible.
Didn't I just fix it early and add Facebook back?
Yeah.
I thought I fixed that. Maybe we're just folks. It looks apparently like we're just on YouTube tonight.
Okay.
Wow. I mean, I could log off and fix it and go back in, but no, we'll just do it that one day on Facebook.
All right. So we don't know a lot of the information, but I do know that the judge threw out that was an illegal. It was legal for him to be carrying that firearm.
Well, he threw out that possession charge.
Yeah, he threw out that possession of an unlawful handgun.
Because that's what they were supposedly going to fall back on if he got away with what the murder or the shooting trial.
Yes.
So now they don't have that to fall back on.
We don't have all the information. If you guys have anything to add to it, please help us along so we can share it.
I'd love to sit on the jury.
He's
already innocent to me.
Somebody points a gun at you, and I'm there.
Shoot.
They get shot.
Saving
somebody's life.
That alarm goes off in the middle of the night and you're breaking into my house, you're getting shot.
Yeah.
Nobody has that code but me and the wife.
Right.
So if that alarm goes off in the middle of the night.
Don't your daughter have it?
We gave it to her, but she probably don't remember.
Yeah, she forgets.
But
it's probably a nice day up there today, huh? Nebraska?
It was early today. She said it was close to 70 something yesterday. Yeah.
Really?
Absolutely. Yeah, it's going. We're going to. Well, first, what are you smoking tonight?
I am smoking a prize fighter. It's kind
not
of like a
bad.
house cigar,
Yeah.
a little better than a house cigar, but I enjoy them. So I keep smoking them.
They're inexpensive.
They're very expensive. They're about $7.25 or $7.50, which is a good price range for a regular cigar. I won't say a low end cigar because it's not really low end. It's just a regular cigar.
It's a premium cigar.
Yeah. It's it's long filled, so it's it's a premium cigar.
Nice.
It ain't floor sweepings as we heard people say. I don't know.
I am smoking the Salute the Military by Karen Berger.
That's nice.
I know it's way too far away. This is the Army one. It's actually a pretty good smoke. Which we have 6 boxes of these coming.
Jose said he didn't shoot or attempt to shoot when the guy had his hands up. Only when he reached for his handgun did he fire.
And it's proven.
Well, if that's proven, and I hear it's on video. I mean, I don't even know why the prosecutor would have went after him.
Jose won another pipe last week on the Great Lakes Smoke Shop.
Damn, Jose.
Oh, you free shit.
Oh, you're getting some free stuff. You're getting like bones here.
Look, it's still 66 degrees here, man.
Mm-hmm.
So football this weekend. I took down the number 1 team in fantasy football. Thank you, Pat Mahomes.
Oh, he played great.
Yes, he did.
He played like he should be playing.
He finally came back and
did a number on him. Also, how about the Rams in San Francisco last night?
Dude, that was
I don't think there was anybody that really, except for Larry Stokes, that picked San Francisco to win that game. And they dominated from beginning to start, the whole game. The Rams dropped more passes than I've ever seen, I think, and penalties, and their rookie out of Notre Dame, I mean, they threw to him 4 times and he dropped it 4 times. I don't want to give him the 5th.
Oh, yeah.
I wouldn't have gave him the 5th.
And Odell didn't have a good day either.
And Odell didn't do anything shiny.
Yeah, but what's his name? Who's a really pretty good quarterback? Stafford.
Yeah, Matthew Stafford.
He had a bad day.
No, yeah.
He had a bad. They got.
Hey, the best of them had the bad days. Just anything ain't gelling. It's just not gelling.
They had a. Jose, I'm going to be in Florida. Tuesday of Thanksgiving weekend. Get there sometime Tuesday night, leaving Sunday morning, and I'm probably going to be at Don Kiki Superstore that Wednesday, maybe. Then Thanksgiving, and then or Friday at Don Kiki, and Saturday I'll be at Corona Cigars in Orlando.
Powder.
Yeah, I told you.
I'm by myself now.
We have a balance. We're trying to get that cleared up to get it adjusted by tomorrow. Because the shop's really taking it.
Okay, $7 balance for me.
Let's see.
I'm gonna keep going.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
Oh, what's his name? Got that freaking $1.2 trillion infrastructure bill passed.
Who?
Biden. $1.2 trillion. And what's sad about it is, I think 600.
Do we need to spend that?
600? No, we don't. Well, infrastructure. I have to. Yeah, we need infrastructure, bridges, roads. They need.
Oh, okay.
But out of that 1.2, I think it said 6 or 650 of it's going towards roads and whatever.
650 million.
Yeah. But what the other rest, the other 8 million is going towards whatever pet freaking projects they got.
800 million, you mean? Yeah.
Right. 8 billion.
Oh shit.
Right. No,
Keep
800
million.
800
800 million.
That's a lot of money. Look at that. Auto check. Hey, baby girl, what's up?
Hey, Kate.
So there was another mass shooting in Colorado. 5 kids put in the hospital.
For that, for 5 kids in the hospital for what?
Mass shooting in Colorado.
I didn't hear about that one.
That was like 2 days ago, man. I don't get it. I don't know why, but
Who did it?
I didn't read the whole. I read most of it, but they didn't really get into whether the guy or girl or whoever killed themselves or got away or whatever. I think it was it was a drive-by. That's right. It was a drive-by.
I mean, did he kill anybody or he?
It didn't say they killed anybody, but they put 5 people in the hospital. 2 serious.
You know what? You got to be pretty angry to do something like that. You know what I mean? Whether it's planned or it's not planned,
I don't get it.
You got to be an angry person in your life to do something like that. Innocence, the innocence. I mean, what are you getting out of that?
All right, y'all have a good one.
Lady powder. Not much of anything.
They're getting something out of it. That's why they're doing it. But I don't know what it could be.
I don't. I
Fear. They're putting fear into people.
You know, I never understood that. Like when it all started with Columbine.
Yeah.
I don't know what will compel somebody to do that. Is life that bad that you gotta?
Yeah, but it's take yourself out. If that's the way you feel, why shoot innocents?
I don't know. I've never.
But what else we got in sports? We got
Oh, Brady got his ass whooped this weekend.
yeah, he did. Like I said,
We say Brady,
the team.
the Buccaneers.
But
got
he's
their
the
ass
leader.
whooped.
He's the leader. So yeah, I do say Brady. When he's doing great, I say Brady, and when he's doing bad, I say Brady.
And
You know what I mean?
Who they play again?
But how about Pittsburgh? The player for Pittsburgh, a professional athlete, said he didn't know the game could end in a tie.
Oh, Najee Harris out of Alabama. Pete, you hear that one?
Yeah, I heard it.
Najee Harris out of Alabama. Yeah, he didn't know.
All them years of playing ball?
Dude, he's 22, 23 years old. Well, yeah, 21, 22 years old. Maybe 23 at the utmost. He went to school for 5 or 6 years. I don't know.
Yeah.
But yeah, how could you not know? I don't agree with a professional football game ending in a tie. I think
I understand. I'm just saying, but he didn't know it could end in a tie.
he did not. I'll show it in a bit, Caitlin. All right. After sports. After sports.
Yeah, but I thought that was real strange. You know what I mean?
Oh, that a professional athlete would say that?
Yeah. So on the team, they're
That's like
saying amongst them all, let's not end this in a tie.
That's like a professional hockey player not knowing that it doesn't go to a shootout at the end.
Right.
Or soccer.
Yeah.
I don't get that, man. So I did do a thing today. Well, no, we have more sport. We have the tie. Brady getting his ass whooped.
That was with that was with Roethlisberger out, right?
Yes. No, Roethlisberger played. He's sitting this week because he came down.
Sure?
I believe so. He came down with COVID.
Yeah, but that was late. I thought he didn't play this week. I don't know. You may be right, but they stink anyway.
They're not doing that bad. That running back that doesn't know football ends in the tie.
You know what?
Is my number one running back in fantasy.
Like what's it called? Ended. What was it? 3 points the other day. Who was it? The from Atlanta. Didn't the Atlanta end in a big score game? They only scored 3.
No, they were.
Somebody ended in 3. And I'm saying pros.
Oh, it's like 9-3 or 9-6.
Yeah. That's weird.
It was all field goals. Yeah, that didn't make any sense. Then
can't get in the end zone.
This is ironic, man. Yeah. So I read an article tonight. Everybody that knows college sports knows who Coach K is.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. He's a longtime coach at Duke.
Yeah.
It's his last year this year.
Yep.
And apparently his grandson plays on the team. As a member of the team. He's that good. Okay. And there's another freshman on the team that's pretty damn good. And I think he's a starting or a backup point guard. Well, guess what? You know they're not 21, right?
No. Oh, no, they didn't.
DUI? Yes. You are the coach's grandson of one of the top 5 schools in the country in basketball.
All the time.
And you get a DUI. What is Thanksgiving going to be like?
At that table. It better not be at Grandpop's table.
Oh, dude. I couldn't even.
Do they suspend him for the team for that, right?
If he doesn't, they're going to show nepotism, and he's going to have to do just what he was doing.
Yeah, so he would have to suspend him for a year, right?
I don't know if it's a year or suspend him until it actually comes back. I don't know, but I did do a thing today.
I do know it's young stuff. You know, you're doing dumb stuff when you're young. And anybody gets a DUI is dummy because of the way of the world today. Uber, Lyft, cabs, friends.
Me or Bobby.
Yeah.
Might cost us some money if we got to drive through a couple of states.
Yeah. For Coach K's, if he called us out and said, "This is Coach K," we would know who he was right away.
Absolutely, I'm on my way.
We would say, "Who?"
I'm on my way.
Yeah.
But yeah, I tell the guys at work, I said, anybody who needs a ride, just call me. I always tell the kids, we don't care if it's 3-4 o'clock in the morning. I will come pick you up because I'll tell you right now, and Caitlin knows this, I've said this numerous times. If you get pulled over for DUI and you go to jail,
I'm not picking you up.
You're spending the night. I am not bailing you out. You have to call one of your friends. I will not bail you out.
Right.
Not going to happen.
I told you about the friend of mine years ago, since we're talking about that just for a minute. His kids were like 3 years apart, and both of them on their 21st birthdays got DUIs.
Were they twins, or they just...
No, 3 years apart. But when they both turned 21, like one's 24, and he got one when he was 21, and then when your girl was turning 21, she got hers. Matter of fact, she was one of my therapists for one of my injuries. I don't know which one, but she was my therapist. And she shared that with me.
Oh. I mean, we got a lot. I'll get to the tattoo in a second. We got some more sports. Cam Newton back. He's going to be named. He's probably going to be named Carolina's starting quarterback.
Oh, absolutely. He did great.
He made history in that game. He comes back, and on the first play of the game, he runs for a touchdown. Next series, he throws for a touchdown on the first play. Never been done before.
Okay, is somebody coming back off being off a year?
Just never
just
been
in
done.
general. Okay.
First play.
Yeah, he played really well.
Yeah,
you know, me and you don't like his haircut.
He dresses like a loser, man.
Dude, he dresses. I'm telling you. You know what I'm telling you.
Yeah,
I'm not saying it, but I'm telling you. It's going to come out, and I'll be right. But did you see his hair this time?
I think he is.
Did you see his hair?
Yeah. I think I know.
He does that to annoy me and you, I think.
And I'm saying he is.
Yeah, absolutely.
And that's okay.
Yeah, that's fine.
Come out.
But he does that to annoy me and you. Because it works.
Prove to us you're not, Cam.
Yeah. But
we'll have you on the show. We got millions of viewers, man.
What else you got over there?
Keith will like this because he's an Alabama fan, being ranked number 2 in the country. Well, Georgia's number 1 linebacker, I believe he's the number 1 linebacker, Keith, Adam Anderson, was arrested for rape charges.
Holy crap.
Over the weekend? You know what? Here's the deal.
There is
say it's BS if it's found 100% innocent of them charges. When somebody brings up his name, they don't say that's the guy got out of rape. He says, "Ain't that the guy got charged with rape?" That's how you.
That's how you. Him for the
that's not right.
I mean, that's just like Jameis Winston. We had to go through with that girl, and I'm not saying he wasn't with her, but I don't think it was rape. I think she, consensual, but then she regretted it. But I don't think he stole the crab legs. I think on his way out, one of his homies at the store handed it to him, saying, "Here you go," and he got busted. Sure. You know, thinking, say, "No, I can't take that."
Yeah.
What kid is not going to take a couple pounds of crab legs you get them?
Eating it.
They probably cooked them already too.
There was a story as you're talking about somebody being accused of that. I think it was in Australia. A girl falsely accused a cab driver.
Okay.
Cab driver had a daughter the same age, married a couple kids. He did this for extra money. Turned out that she was 100% lying.
How'd they find out?
I think she gave it up. But it was after he was arrested and drug over the coals. And they gave her 2 years in jail day to day.
Good.
And a lot of people were posting that's not enough, which it wasn't.
No, it's ruined his life.
And again, his stigma is, he's the cab driver got locked up for rape.
Well, what happened to remember the high school football player a few years back? He was a top recruit in the country.
Yeah.
And a girl at 17 accused him of rape, and he ended up going to jail. And it turns out
he did 8 years, didn't he, or something like that? Yeah,
he lied. And a couple teams gave him a chance to try out.
Yeah.
And I don't know I don't believe anything ever happened.
But
dude, he lost 8 years of his life.
Yeah, he's ruined for that
because you lied. You know.
And you know what? They should give her 8 years for doing it.
Should give him the same sentence.
Yeah.
He got.
And then he should get a ton of money.
Absolutely.
But you know what? You got it. Unfortunately, in the judicial system, if I said that word right, it's very, very hard to prove your innocence.
Judicial system.
Yeah, judicial system.
Yeah, I can get it out of you.
To prove your innocence when somebody makes an accusation like that.
Dude.
Because you know what? Some of these investigators just take it and they don't run with it.
No,
now, if you have Hank, on the other hand,
Hank and crew will come to the truth. And if he gets you in the cage,
you're in trouble.
That's the end of the story. If you don't know who Hank is, watch Chicago.
Watch Chicago PD. Good show.
Oh, absolutely. So we'll take a real quick break just to go over our sponsors.
Okay.
First sponsor is
Our first sponsor is Gto Cigars. Those who know smoke GTO, and they can be reached, and you'll talk to the doc and proprietor himself. 334-538-2949.
I'll get the
Ask for the doc.
next one. Next, we got the cigar enthusiast, Ray Soto at cigar-enthusiast.com. And Cigar Prop with Kevin and Jessica. Speaking
Great
of,
people, Kevin and Jessica.
Kevin's got a new cigar out called Back and Black.
Back in Black, the cigar.
It's a good smoke. I smoked one last night. I enjoyed it. It's
Would
got
you buy it?
Yeah, I bought a box.
Don't
even-
We're not going to start. Well, he bought a box, so he must have really liked it.
Well, they don't sell. They sell them in boxes and 5-packs.
The 5-pack wasn't good enough.
And as good as they say it was, I wanted
Might as well get them all.
because they went quick.
20? Box of 20?
No, box of 10.
Okay, that's
It's
cool.
only
That's
It's
good.
only $95.
That ain't bad.
I mean, that'll
How
last.
much a piece? That's a
Yeah.
good price point.
Yeah, I think
Especially if
so.
it's good. If it's good,
It
it's
was a
worth.
very
Yeah,
very
it's
good
definitely
one.
worth 9.
200 boxes and he's done. It's done.
Wow.
So the next one.
Wow.
Yeah, I think he probably could have charged 120, but he wanted to make it, reasonable. He doesn't want to put people at a distance. But you talk about money and getting a bunch of money. This is entrepreneurship. When we went, this is the first part of the story. When we went back to New York one year, and we had the kids, and the kids were of age. I think they were 16 and 18, or maybe 18 and 20. They're about that age,
Right there.
where they knew about pot and the do's and the don'ts and all that shit. Well, there was this homeless guy that was going, kid. He looked like he was early 20s, mid 20s maybe. He had a sign around him. Need money for marijuana. And I thought it was funny as shit.
Give him a 5.
Right? So there was a kid at the college game day this past weekend. They had a sign that said, held the sign up, need beer money. And he had it was either his PayPal or his
Cash App?
not PayPal, Venmo or Cash App, one of
Yeah.
those two down there. Is this live? Yes, it is, Kevin. Live
Yes,
on
Kevin.
YouTube only. Somehow, some way, it deleted our
Facebook account.
post, and I thought I maps out here when I did this, and added it back, and it didn't add the Facebook part. So we are currently on YouTube only, which I probably should put a message out there. But so this kid put that sign, need money for beer, and his Cash App or Venmo, I can't remember which one. And he said when he's in the game, shit started trickling. And he ended up getting like over $4,000.
Jeez.
Yes, that the sign was in Times Square when we went with Caitlin. Was it 2011?
Wow.
It was 10 years ago? Okay, so you were 18, 19, 20. So she might have been, she was 20. She was 21 and Brenda was 19.
Okay.
For
For some reason, I thought Brendan was old.
Oh, that had to be for my mom's 80th birthday then. Wow. Yeah, right? Brendan's older. No, Brendan's 2 years younger than her.
Okay.
But for years. Oh, Rich, Marty, I'm sorry. I will show you.
It's time to do the unveiling.
When it was done, it hurt like a bitch because she was patting it and putting the tape on it, and it just hurt.
Did she put any of that pain gel on it?
Yeah, when
Okay.
she started, but that shit don't work. By the time she got to the inner arm and back shoulder, that shit wore off.
Yeah.
And putting the tape on, it was sore. I went home, took some ibuprofen. Now it's just
Tingly?
no, not even. It feels fine now. But I don't know.
It's pretty cool. I like it.
See it?
That looks really good.
She did a nice job on it.
Yeah.
But then I got to come up with something. I got to come up with something to come here
Yeah.
and there for the grandkids. Yeah, she did a nice job, and it wasn't that expensive. It wasn't nearly as expensive as I thought it was going to be.
You're lucky.
I really thought it
It's
was.
a nice job.
I had the credit card out, not the debit card.
Yeah.
I was just like, oh shit! But
What's
yeah,
her name? Lacey?
Lacey.
I'm gonna have to go over and see her too.
Yeah,
'Cause I like the 2 things she did on you, so I could trust her.
she don't make.
I'm not waiting for.
They don't make
Stephanie.
appointments for her at the desk. They'll give you an email address. And you
Yeah,
have to
they did the
email
same
her.
thing. No problem. No big deal.
But the other folks do it.
Yeah.
But for whatever reason, she doesn't. So when the girl gave me her address, her email address, when I went to not close enough, I don't know what to tell you.
Can you get in there?
Big as I am.
Turn the other way there. There you go. That's pretty cool.
She gave me her email address, Lacey does tattoos at gmail.com. So I sent an email. I didn't hear anything for like a couple weeks. So I finally get an email, and this Lacey comes back and says, "Oh, you got the wrong Lacey. I'm in Vegas. That's where she used to be."
Oh.
And, well, apparently they got the same email address, except for they both do Lacey Does Tattoos, but the one here has Lacey Does Tattoos B at
Okay.
just the letter B
gmail.com.
at gmail.com. So the girl so when I finally sent the right one, she got back to me like 2 days later when she checked her email and everything and said it. Then she sent a reminder, said, "Hey, we're still on for tomorrow at 11:30, right?" I said, "Absolutely, I will be there." But
Cool.
I couldn't find a place to park, so I had to park
You park
right
behind
when
them?
you go past it, you make a right,
Yeah.
go
Right by
down
your little
like
ice cream stop.
the third spots,
Yeah.
third parking lot down.
Yeah.
Which is, I mean, it's not far, but
Half a block.
guess who was sitting on the bench by the ice cream place when I walked by? I said,
Big
"Yes,
Balzac Glenn?
yes."
The man, the myth?
I said, "Glenn, what's up?" He goes, "I'm good. Do I know you?" I said, "No." Introduced myself and went on my way. Yeah, he just sitting there, man.
He has an iPhone, he has an
His head down.
iPad, and he gets a nap, he eats a lot of food, and he has that big B sack, you know.
I don't know what that's got to be some. I wouldn't say some disease, but something.
It's a medical thing.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
It's real puffy,
absolutely.
but you know
That's
what I mean?
not fat.
But he has to get
that's
what's it called?
wound
He gets
care.
his wound care every other day for his legs. For years he's been going there.
This light is finally going on me, man. I just filled it up tonight. I love this
Caitlin,
thing.
what's been going on with you, girl?
So
Is this
how?
your last winter? Congratulations on selling your house. Now where's she living? Uh-oh. Never mind.
She's living in over 100-year-old house that needs a lot of work
Just to rent it?
just to live in it.
No, I mean, is she renting it?
No, they own the whole property. They own property
Oh,
had like
okay.
3 houses on, 2 houses,
Oh, okay.
but not one that was.
You ever see
Oh,
some of them
good.
houses, they say, will you stay here overnight
Oh,
in
yeah.
Facebook? They're like castles, and they're real big mansions that got abandoned and
Dude,
stuff
I
like
could
that.
barely even walk up the stairs to this house to get to the upstairs. That's how.
Thin they were?
Oh, dude, it
and
was
like
old,
that, right?
But it's old, and
I like that kind of
I
stuff.
think she said it's moldy, and they should be in there very long. But they finished renovating the other one, and they got to get another one done. But
Is this her last winter? You think?
I'll talk to you later about that.
Okay.
No, I'm talking to her. I'm
Okay.
sorry.
Oh, I thought she was answering me too.
Oh, maybe it's all up in the air about her coming.
Yeah,
I don't
yeah.
know. She realizes she's got a really good job there. She makes good money. Not great money, but she makes really good money.
Right.
The doctor treats her well.
Right.
She gets 401k.
That's
She
nice.
gets
That's all things
profit
to-
sharing.
yeah.
So she's doing pretty good. And every time she gets a raise, she makes fun of her mom. Says, "Mom, I'm making more than you." But your mom always stayed at home, close to home, because the schools and the kids.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
whatever.
sure. Take care of the family.
But yeah, she's doing real well. I'd love to see her come down here, but she won't make down here what she's making up there.
I understand that.
But it doesn't cost as much down here.
Yeah,
It's
so
a little.
it almost balances out, but not a lot. But the whole thing is, if it didn't balance out, the weather's the key. The weather, even though we get stifling hot, but we don't get stifling cold.
Oh, it gets pretty cold sometimes. Sometimes it gets.
I mean, but not
sometimes it's
compared, dude.
Sometimes
You know,
no,
13 below there.
No,
and
no.
Fuck that.
No, I would never do that again.
I can't do
Not
it.
not going to do that again. I got to go back to work tomorrow. I don't want to do that.
So,
really
anything anything else with no bones about it?
Oh, I probably got something on my phone that I just didn't write down because everything going on this afternoon. And let's see. Keep it going. I'm talking to you while I
Okay, so
whatever you want.
college football, man, 2 weeks left.
No, it's one. No, yeah, there's only 2 weeks.
2 weeks in the season, in their season before the playoffs. We got 2 weeks before me and you guys play.
Who
You
do
guys.
What do we have this week? Absolutely, Caitlin. Money
Yes.
isn't everything. If you're not happy where you're at, then money doesn't.
We would like to have you,
Money doesn't mean any. Money doesn't. I mean, money's nice,
but
but you got to be happy.
can she bake and cook like your wife?
She's actually pretty good, man. She really is. She meal preps her food every week for work. And,
She can go be a chef somewhere.
my mom could.
Oh, fuck yeah.
My mom definitely could. I
yeah.
haven't eaten a lot of her food, but she makes a good. I think it's tortilla soup.
There was like
said.
a little
Oh, there it is. I took a picture. I didn't get it very well. There he is, right there sitting.
yeah. There was a little in Port Richmond in Philadelphia, a little neighborhood, where a little lady did what they call pogies.
Pierogies.
Pierogies.
The,
Polish
the,
lady.
the potato things.
Yeah.
Oh, dude.
And she did that like 3 days a week and just sold them to a bakery. But I went and did a plumbing job at her house. And I smelled all this food and I had a fresh one. I was like, man, that's unbelievable. And she said she does it 3 days a week for a bakery. She gets up at like 3 a.m. and then drops them off.
How old is she?
She was in her 70s then.
Well, give her something to do. She probably
But
enjoyed
it
doing
was
that.
great.
So there was another football player. I think he's a former Florida State guy. He's 32. He stopped after he exited I-10 near Tallahassee. The Florida trooper ran the tag and found it to be unregistered. Surprise, surprise. Troopers reportedly smelled marijuana, and Branham informed them that he had a gun in the glove box. The 9-year NFL veteran showed officers his concealed weapon permit and claimed to have a medical marijuana card. Through a search, apparently determined he was not on the registry.
Okay.
During a search of the sports car, 2 handguns, 3.4 pounds of marijuana, and 10 small bags, which the trooper believed to be for distribution, were found. Dumbass is going to jail. If Ohio State can beat Michigan and Michigan State, the Bearcats will probably make the Final Four.
You know who is
If Ohio State can beat Ohio State's going to have a hard time beating Michigan because they got to get past Michigan State this weekend. And they got two tough games right there. But yeah, I think there should be no reason to keep the Bearcats out of the top 4. If that happens right there, I would think it would be Georgia, Cincinnati, Ohio State, Alabama would probably be, if Alabama doesn't lose again.
I don't think they're going to. They only got 2 games left. I don't think they're going to.
But should they be number 2 in the country? No. But it's all, they say there's not any personal intervention or whatever you want to call it. Yeah, I'm all for it. Go to an 8 to a 10 team playoff and put it all back on the computer. That way nobody argues. Nobody says.
Right.
But like our computer experts here, like Scotty's sitting over there, will say, and I know for a fact, because I do it with numbers, I can make the numbers be whatever I want to be, whatever I want it to be.
Right.
And
they can manipulate it.
They can make a computer go be whatever they want it to be. So it is what it is, but the computer is still better than 12 people, whatever, sitting around the table discussing, well, I think it should be this, it should be that. You can't tell me that if you're sitting on the board and you go to vote on this team and they beat your Gators bad a couple of years earlier, that's not in the back of your mind.
It shouldn't be, but I'm sure it is, though.
I think so.
I think so. You're right.
Well, let's see. Yeah, we got that. We got the 5 teenagers. I do this too, folks. When we're talking in the shop, we go over this stuff. An Amazon delivery driver got cut in half because the van got cut in half when they got hit by a train. I still don't understand how you get hit by a train.
You can't be patient and wait for it to pass. That's like 8 out of 10 people that get hit like that. Or they can't wait, or they go around the gate and think they're going to make it.
Well, when we first got here,
Especially a passenger train. They're moving, man.
when we first got here, when you get to government, 90 and Washington,
Yeah,
that
overpass right
overpass
there.
there, that little entrance right there, that gate would always come down and no trains would be coming. So people took it for granted. I mean, they would creep up here. Oh, no, go.
Yeah.
But if you got stuck, you're screwed.
Oh, boy.
I got to get a new light. No, I don't. I mean, I got plenty of lights. I just got to get a different light.
That ain't working, Rob? Can you have to send it back again?
No, I
Is that
can't.
your
Oh, this is a
Bugatti
different
one?
one.
Oh,
This
no,
is- I
that's
got
the
this on Amazon for
$19.99,
$16.99.
Yeah, that's pretty. How long did it last?
Oh,
You
I've
use
got
it a lot?
I got it a couple of years now, yeah.
You use it
But
a lot?
but it goes through a lot of fuel, man. What did that flame on
It's leaking probably.
it? No, it's just
Plus, the torch is very heavy.
We got a. Yeah, I think we'll find out this weekend on that. The
But
Amazon
2 more
guy.
weeks, that fast. 12 college games been played already. Well, it's 10 now, but you know what I mean.
And we still got what, 7 NFL games left?
Yep.
It's gonna be a long season. That extra game's
Yeah,
gonna
but
be.
that goes by fast, man.
You think?
Yeah. It's only 7 more weeks.
No, wait. Has it been 10 weeks already?
Yeah, what's it called? It's
Yeah, it's week 11.
yeah.
We were off last week, so I kind of lost. Yeah, it's week 11. So, yeah, they got total. Most teams got total of 10 games in because some have a bye. Who do you? Oh, you guys got the no. Oh, Saints got the Eagles this weekend.
Eagles are playing all right.
Yes, I think.
Thank you.
I think if the Giants can beat the Saints, the Eagles should be able to beat the Saints. But if they don't, that'll show you that when we play the Eagles, we'll beat the Eagles. You would think, what? The Giants aren't off again? Are they off? No, they can't be off again. What the fuck? Oh, Giants are Monday Night Football against Tampa Bay. In Tampa Bay. We can win. We can end up. What's our rate? We're 3-6. If we can win, well, one year we made it 9-6 in the playoffs and beat Brady and them in the Super Bowl. Right? So anything's possible. There's a video of a semi. Marty, that would be a true statement if I believe Winston was playing, but Simeon I'm not too sure about yet. He's playing okay,
Right.
but he got thrown into that crap. The video of Semi carrying one of those wind turbine blades. He doesn't make it past the tracks either. That's right. Jose's like Morty Facts. He's come up with useless shit a lot. But he's going somewhere too, man. He's traveling with the family this holiday season.
Who is?
Jose. You be careful, Jose, on the road. I don't know what we're taking. I assume we're taking the wife's car. Because she doesn't like driving my truck.
And you want her to do some driving?
At least an hour here or an hour there.
Yeah, but if you're on a straightway, it ain't bad to drive. If she had to go through little towns and stuff like that, like downtown, she's probably not like that.
The car actually rode really, really nice, man, when we went up to South Haven. But I guess I'm good, man. I mean, it's gonna be a short one, I guess.
Okay.
I don't know.
Well, it's about 10 after. We're all right. You want to close it out?
Yeah, we might close unless anybody's got a question. We'll answer. Or well,
Yeah, you know what? We got to start. We got to
anything
start
coming
adding
up?
that into our program.
What question?
Just some questions or something that you may have on your mind that we may be able to answer, or you have something on our mind that you may be able to answer. You know what I mean?
Give out wisdom.
Give out wisdom and give us some wisdom. But we're going to close it out early tonight, folks.
We can use all the help we can get.
From the 5.5 Legs Virtual Cigar Lounge here at Gto Cigar Company, 2420 Government Street, we're going to bid you good night. Stay smoky and have a safe one. And happy Thanksgiving.
And sign on, folks, and watch the Great Lake Smoke Show at 7:30, man. Appreciate it.
Bye-bye.
Put some smoke in the air. PSS.